Alright guys, welcome back to Season 2 of the Manchester United rebuild. We're back for Season 2, starting off the Premier League season. We'll run through the transfers, we'll have a look at what fixtures we got coming up, and I'll show you the team that we'll be playing with for this new season. But, of course, last season we came second in the Premier League, and we won the Champions League, so we've got that big trophy under our belt in the first season, the Champions League. We've already got that in the bag. This season, hopefully, we can push on for the Premier League. Of course, Man City was our nemesis last season. They beat us in Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and they beat us to the Premier League as well. So we need to get ahead of Man City this season, ideally. But let's have a look at the transfers that we have made. So we'll go over to the transfer history. Now, loads of players are out on loan. No one big of note that you can see. We brought in from the youth team, we bring in one player, a player called Matty Doyley, so our first regen. Goalkeeper, he looks decent. Maybe in the future, if we continue to save, he will become a first team player for us. So make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see us save continue. Loads of players released. Victor Lindelof being a main one, and Anthony Martial. Both were picking up loads of wages. Martial was on £250,000 a week. So that's all cleared up from our budget. Lindelof was on a lot as well. Wasn't signing a new contract, so we end up flogging him off. No other big players, I don't think. But on to the sales. We sold Vitek, a goalkeeper, to Leicester with a 25% sell-on clause as well for £11.5 million. So a decent deal. Bit of money into the bank straight away, and then if he comes good in future and Leicester decides to sell him, we get 25%. Same with Mason Greenwood. We sold for 20 million to Bayern Leverkusen. He's now valued at 38, but the same thing, 25% sell-on clause. So if he does move in future for a big sum, we'll get a quarter of that back as well. And our one signing, but a big signing, is Armel Bella-Kotchap, a centre-back, of course, which we said was after at the end of last season. So we picked up Bella-Kotchap as our centre-back, 22 years of age, 44.5 million. I think that would be good bargain in seasons to come. So this is how the team is lining up going into the first game of the second season. I've already played the friendly matches. So Osimhen actually won African Player of the Year as well last season. So that's a good player to have in the team. Of course, our main signing from last year. So Onana stays in there. Dalot is looking slightly better than Wan-Bissaka, so he's replacing him at right back to start off the season. Same, keeping the centre-backs the same for Varane and Martinez. They are solid. Bella-Kotchap will be, without doubt, a big player in this team. He's our first backup. Varane, he's 31 years of age, so he's getting on as well. So he will be on his way out. Shaw stays at left back. Centre mid, Mainu, we have progressed him. He went out on loan last season, had a good season out on loan at Aston Villa. So he played in the Premier League, played most of the games as well, 32 games. Played very well, 7 on average. His stats are looking good as well. He's on the rise. 4 stars, a 45 million value. So he's straight into the first team. We'll try and progress him even more. We're starting McTominay. We do have Casemiro still as well. His stats are decreasing now as we get on. He's 32 years old. So that's why we bring Mainu in to try and progress him to take Casemiro's spot. Anthony on the right, Rashford on the left, Fernandes in the middle, and Osimhen up top. Hasn't changed, but on the subs we bring in Diallo as well. Another player that was out on loan last season, had a very good season, 15 goals, 14 assists in 37 games. So had a very good season, and he's coming in on the bench, and maybe one day will overtake Anthony on that right hand side. Anthony's still young though, and he's much better in the game than he is in real life. But nothing much else to say. A few players were flogged on. We're trying to sell Sancho, another player not very great, and picking up 275,000 a week. So it'd be good to get that money back. Hannibal's a good little player to have on the reserves as well. So we played the friendly games. Toulouse, we Højlund scored 4 goals in that game. Bella Kotchap came on, scored a goal, and so did Hannibal. So quite a few goals all round in that game. But we won all 3 friendly games. Southampton 1-0, Scott McTominay, Espanyol 2-0, Osimhen with a brace. So we won 3 out of 3 and didn't concede a goal. But we're going into our first game now against Leicester in the Premier League away. We then have Liverpool in the Super Cup. Of course, we won the Champions League. Liverpool won the Europa League. So we play each other in the Super Cup at a neutral venue. And then we have Man City in the league at home and Liverpool in the league away. So 4 difficult games to start off. Hopefully we can get a trophy in the Super Cup though to start our season off well. But let's get into this game against Leicester. Of course, this is how we are lining up. I've already changed any tactics we need to. So let's get straight into the game. I'm pretty sure I'm all prepared. Hopefully there's nothing else that needs changing. We've got some depth in this squad. And we've got loads of money left as well. I should show you the money. We've got, I think, about 80 million and then 500 grand spare in wages. So we can always transfer some of that over to the transfer fund if we need. But I don't think there's really any areas that we need to improve, really. So we'll keep the team as it is. We've got the money there if we need it. We do go 1-0 down. First goal of the season. It's gone against us to Leicester. Newly promoted Leicester as well, of course. Hopefully we can come back though. But I've got all that money. So if there is anyone you think we should sign before the end of this transfer window, let me know in the comments. And I'll try and sign them before the transfer window ends. But as I say, the team, it looks good. Not much change from last year. We've had a few graduations come up. Fitness-wise, not great. Few red things, but we'll keep it as it is for now. Hopefully we can push on and get a goal. We'll go attacking. We've had more chances. They've only had 1 shot. And that was the goal. So we'll try and go a bit more attacking in the second half. Is that a free kick? It's gone to VAR for something. So free kick. Fernandez. No good. And Vardy's put them 2 up. So is that the second goal from 2 games? 2 shots, sorry. 3 shots, 2 goals. We need to change something. Shaw and Mainu getting very low. Bring Shaw off. We'll bring Casemiro on for Mainu. Højlund. Is it worth bringing him on? I don't know. Osimhen, he's too good of a striker though, isn't he? We can't take Osimhen off. We'll bring on Viva Garnacho at that right mid spot. We've got to change something. We've got to do something here. 2-0 down in our first game. Away to Leicester. Not how we want to start the season at all. Especially got the Super Cup final coming up next in a few days. There's a chance here, Garnacho. McTominay gets us 1 back. Got 15 minutes left of this game. Hopefully we can salvage a point. 3 minutes left now. We'll bring on Højlund. Anyone else we should bring on? I don't think we should bring Fernandez off. Oh, we've used our subs anyway. So we'll go with this as it is. Let's hope we can nick a late goal. If not, we started our season exact opposite how we wanted to with a loss. Here we go. Is there time for one more chance? It's a penalty. Come on. Who's on it? Fernandez. He's secured the point. 2-0 down to 2-2. We'll take it. Would have rather the win, but from 2-0 down, 95th minute penalty. We'll take it. We'll take it. Dominated that game though. 3 shots. We had 16. And yet the game finishes 2-2. Alright guys, so I'm going to end it here today for this episode. Next episode, come back and we'll be playing the Super Cup final against Liverpool, and we'll probably replay the Man City and Liverpool games as well. So 3 big derbies and a chance for a trophy already at the start of this season in the Super Cup. But be sure to come back next episode to see if we do win that trophy, and make sure to leave any suggestions of signings you want to see in the comments below. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next episode.